issue. Oh, Lord. Let's try this again. All right. Damn, don't mess up. All right. All right, can y'all see? Okay, y'all can see. We did it. What's up, openers? I am going to be making a banana pudding. Y'all like so excited? I'm excited too. No, sir. No. I am so excited to be making a banana pudding. I'm going to show you the ingredients. I'm really excited to get y'all into my kitchen. But this is sacred. Okay, say with me, sacred ground. Okay. So let me show you what I'm doing. Let me put this in the refrigerator. So I have milk. And I have, where's my heavy whipping cream? I'm gonna go freak off. Oh, and I have heavy whipping cream. I have powdered sugar. I have vanilla jello, condensed milk. Oh shit! Cool Whip. The cookies, salt, vanilla, real vanilla, not the cheap shit, and we have good old 9 inches banana. Okay, so first we're gonna wash this. You gotta be clean. I got this from Kroger. Okay, let's wash this out really quick. Y'all won't be calling me nasty. He ain't wash. No, I wash, okay? My last name Wash for a reason, okay? Uh-oh. All right, let's wash this out. Wash up. But how are y'all Thanksgiving holidays going? Are y'all having a good time? Are y'all seeing family? Like, what are you all doing? Ugh. I should have watched this first, but I want y'all to see that I'm clean. Because, people be having nasty kitchens, and I ain't one of those. Well, they say I ain't one of them. All right. But we're going to let this do what it do, and let it air dry. Over here, I wish I could see my sink is so pretty, y'all. I just brought some from Amazon, and it just makes the kitchen just look a lot better. It really does. But y'all, unfortunately, can't see it, so I ain't gonna keep moving this thing around. Have to keep it centered. What else do I need, guys? I can't think right now. Oh, the top. I'm gonna wash the top out. All right. So y'all, this is my grandmother's recipe. Rest her soul. She taught me how to do this. So, yeah, I was really excited to be making this. And hopefully when I go to the Friendsgiving today, they will give me good kudos and say, all right, you did the damn thing. And they'll make me happy because, it was my grandmother's signature banana pudding. And so I'm going to be making it. And also, y'all, comment, let's talk. Hey, Kevin Cab. Yeah, hit the like button, give money. Money goes a long way. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all subscribe. Really excited for season 5. I'm really excited about that. But, let's get into the damn thing. So, yeah, this is my kitchen. This is my home. Hi, guys. So, first, what we're going to do, put this baby on. Have one of these. Hold on, let me just, can I center this right here so y'all can see what I'm doing? That's the point of the live. Okay, ooh, to make it. Okay, y'all can see. Okay, perfect. Okay, so have my Hamilton Beach thingy mixer. Okay, so we're going to open 2 of these. So for every Jello, you're gonna do 2 cups of milk. Let me go to my notes. My notes is on my phone. Lord Jesus. I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all. We're gonna pray on that. Hey Google, call Diane Wash.
Sorry, who do you want to call?
Diane Wash.
I'm seeing Rodney Wash, Dante Wash, and 4 others. Which one do you want to call?
Call Diane Wash.
Sorry, who do you want to call?
Call Mom Cell.
All right, calling Mom Cell. Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Just forget it. I think it's 2 cups of milk. If I mess up, y'all, don't blame it on my heart. Yeah, I'm trying. But I think it is two, yeah. Yeah. 2 cups. You right, yeah. I don't know why I be second guessing myself. And also, you guys, this is vanilla flavored. So yeah, I'm gonna put 2. Cause I like mine thick, but I like it thick. You know, people love thick nigga. But sometimes I just feel like when it's too thick, it ain't really that good in my opinion. But I have another one just in case, cause I don't want it runny. I just want it just right. So yeah, I'm gonna put 2 of these in. Okay, put that in there. Alrighty, let's go get my milk. Okay. But I like adding my dry ingredients first. I don't know if that's me, so we're gonna do that later. We're gonna put 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay. So let's get our salt. Okay, you gotta have a little, sweet and sour. Sweet and salty taste. I love that. What else I'm looking for? Okay, now we're gonna do our milk. All right. And also, let me grab my board cutter. I think it's kind of smaller here. So when I start to cut the bananas, it'll be good. So I'm gonna put my board cutter right here. Let me throw this away. One thing I cannot stand is people who cook and don't throw stuff away. All right. So, but again, you want your milk and you want your whipping cream cold because it's banana pudding, right? So you want it cold and in the refrigerator. You put it there. However, but you want your whipped cream to be thrown out because your whipped cream actually has to go in it as well. Okay, so let's do, we got 2 of these things, we're going to do 4 cups of milk. Okay? So, 4 cups. Woohoo, let's go. Keys, I need the keys. All right, there we go. 4 cups of milk. All right, there we go. All right, let's put this back in here. In this case, we have to, like want to chill, like we want it cold. And so, I'm going to use this one. Okay, this one right here. I don't understand what, anyway. I'm going to use this one right here. You're on a gay podcast, you gotta call somebody gay. I'm not offended. Crazy. Do you have a house, beloved? I do. Yeah. Okay. Goddamn, go on. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna put this down in here and we're gonna turn it on mix. You want it to mix, it'll be level 4. And then you want it to mix. You want everything to mix. It's going to be a little foamy and all that stuff, but that's a good thing. What's people saying? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about them haters. Yeah, I'm not really worried about them. Yeah. So like this is my grandmother recipe. Um, so if I have a little tear, please ignore it. But like, you know how you have Thanksgiving, and one thing people always say when you're little, you see the pictures and you see how somebody fades away throughout the years. And we're having Thanksgiving at my mother's house. How can I make you a moderator? Hold on, let me see. Let me see, Kevin. Hold on, let me see. There you go. I did it. Alrighty. So Kevin gonna keep y'all asses in check, okay? We ain't got time for no hating ass people. This is a good, safe environment. We have a good time. Alrighty, so now that it's mixed, I'm going to stop this. Alrighty. And now we're going to put in the whisk. Alright, so that's good. Now we're going to whisk everything together. Alrighty. I know how to put this shit on. The shit just don't want to come on. Come on. Y'all embarrassing me. Oh, here you go. Just right there. Okay. There we go. All right. So put it back down. All righty. And let's mix it again. All righty. So now we're going to add 2 things. I'm making a banana pudding. And now this is my favorite part. We're going to add, should have kept my little thing on. Hold on. You know what? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. So you got to add this as well. And then once this is... Hold on, go down. Oh, wow. I do this all the time. Now I act like I can't even cook it. There we go. Alright, so that way when you add stuff, it can still be mixing. You don't supposed to let it stop, honestly. So I'm going to add 2 things of condensed milk. And let it get up in there. Get up in there, get up in there, get up in there, get up in there. Then give me a little spoon to get all the money out. Yeah, one thing I can say, banana pudding is really darn expensive. They want like, it was like $50, and I already had some ingredients at home. So when you cooking for people, you gotta really love them. I like them. Okay, because who doing all this? So yeah, we'll let that, my little spoon. But we ain't wasting no money around here. It's too much. This shit is too much. Oh, y'all, but I'm so happy. I am really mad. I ain't gonna talk about the podcast. We're gonna keep it banana pudding. Save it up for season 5. But yeah, so you're gonna make sure you get all your little stuff in here, y'all. Because, baby, it is a lot. Alrighty. Get on up in there. Righty. Got one more to put in here. And I think this is just making like the, you know how you have the cream flavor stuff for the pudding. This helps to keep it creamy. You know, everybody like a little creamy. You are making a large portion. Large. Well, it's a Friendsgiving. It's gonna be like 50 people there, so I don't want nobody liking my stuff. They can't really eat none. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of, that defeats the purpose. All right. So another thing of I'm making a banana pudding. Another also putting this in here. Alrighty. This is gonna go in. But we also gonna try to make sure that the it's kind of thick. But like I say, you don't want it running and all that stuff. You do want it thick. You know, we like a little thickness around here. Come on, get all that. Get it all in there. This thing is high. Stuff is not cheap. They do like it creamy. You better let them know. Kim, I ain't gonna play with you. Oh, Kim, you so damn funny. Okay, so, all right, like I said, we're gonna get all our little stuff out the can. Cause we ain't wasting no money around here. I don't know, cause y'all be acting like shit is cheap. And shit ain't cheap. Shit ain't cheap at all no more. It's actually really damn horrible how expensive shit is. All right. We're gonna probably squeeze some more out. I'm just trying to, you know, gotta move on. We got at least probably about 20 cents left in this thing. Well, we gonna let go 20 now. I at least want 5 cents left in here, not 20. See, there you go. Look at that. That was 5 cents right there. We ain't wasting no money. No sir. All right. So we got that. We got that. Okay, next you want to add your vanilla. So you want to do 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Okay, and this is the real organic vanilla. See, organic. You gotta love it. We don't play around here. We do real. No fake BBL, like real asses. Okay, real body. You know, I'll add a little bit more. Just I don't know that'll do that. You know, I know I said 1. You know, but a little extra. You know, a little extra in there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little extra. Okay. So now we're going to see, is it thick? So we're going to stop it. And we're going to take this off. And put it to the side. To the side. Alrighty, we need 1 more pudding in here. And this is a darn family size. Hold on. Yeah. Need 1 more. Alrighty. That's why I brought 3. I already know how this stuff goes. But Jell-O really usually have a better product than this. I'm really kind of disappointed in it. I brought 3. It's not milky, but like I said, we want it creamy. We want it really, really creamy. Get it all in there. Clean from the waste nut. Do I have another Jell-O pack? Let me just make sure. Damn it. Well, we're gonna make it do what it do. We ain't got no more Jell-O packs. No, we don't. Alright. Like I said, we gotta keep it moving so we can't let it sit too long, y'all. So let's just keep on going, keep on chucking. Alright. I'm gonna put that back in here. See? It's coming on live. That's why I'm nervous. Y'all make me nervous. Oh Lord. Okay, let's go. Alright. There we go. That's what I need to see right there. Alrighty. Now let's see if the whipped cream ready. Nope. The whipped cream gotta go in here too. Oh, I love y'all too. Now see, I never did banana. Because I feel like the banana is right here. You know what I mean? So I like vanilla flavor, honestly, to be honest with y'all. I really, really like the vanilla flavor. I think it's a preference. It's okay to have a preference, right? But I always use the Jell-O vanilla pack. So, you know, it is, you know, that's what people do. I'm Come on now. All right, let's open it. You gotta let you don't want your Cool Whip. You don't want your Cool Whip to get room temperature, but you still want it cold. But you can't be putting like a whole thing of Cool Whip in there. Not you have to be kind of creamy. But why this thing ain't open? I know I work out now. I ain't weak. What the hell going on? Come on now. And I go to the next one. I got time for shit. There we go. Alright. Got one open. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. Try to open this one. You don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to open it though. There we go. Now that one came off wrong. This one came off right. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna add the whipped cream. Good old whipped cream. See how creamy it look? Good old cream. Make me cream. This one whip. Okay. So yeah, it's almost ready, but not ready. So let me just try to mix it in here. Because I don't want no big chunks going in here. It's gonna mess up the consistency of it. And honestly, don't have some already in here. Never mind, it's okay. All right. Okay. Just keep on chucking on. It's almost ready. See, y'all, you don't want it frozen. You want it creamy. I don't know how to explain cream. Y'all know what cream is here. Just keep it above. Alright. I might have to take this off. It's not like how I want it. Take this off. Let's just let this go. Okay. Let's put this in here. Put this in here, yep. Let's get the other one. Okay. All right, let's just get it all up in here. All right. Like I said, we ain't wasting no 5 cents, no nothing around here, y'all. Shit too high. Shit is too high. And I gotta make another one for my darn family when I go home for Thanksgiving. And I gotta make a red velvet cake, get that too. I might show y'all how to do a red velvet cake. You know, that's why I do like to make, honestly. You can't go wrong with no red velvet cake. Then I'm gonna make the topping. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it with. All right, I ain't trying to be too greedy, but I want it all up in there. All right. All righty. Okay. No. here, I got it on my shirt. All right. Okay. Now do a little taste test. You gotta taste your stuff. Once it get to where I want it, because it's basically it's done. The pudding part is done, y'all. Ooh, it look good too. Now, let me taste it. Damn! Woo! I tell you, I can bake and I can make sweets. This is so good! I ain't asked you no refrigerator. Alrighty. This is so darn good. Damn, I did. Oh, got a little cream right here. I did that. I freaking did that. I did that, baby. Sure did. Sure did. Alright. Okay. What y'all ask? I would want to try banana pudding with the biscuit. That ain't no banana pudding. With them fake ass cookies. This is the real cookies right here. I don't understand all that. That's some white folks stuff. No point to tell. That ain't real. We ain't gonna play. We ain't playing those games, okay? Alrighty. So while that is mixing, we're going to chop up our bananas. So we're gonna move this out the way. Can y'all still see? Oh, okay. Get our bananas. And we're going to layer our pan. Ready? So layer the pan, guys. So to layer the pan, you are going to put cookie, banana, then pudding. Okay? Say it with me. Cookie, banana, then pudding. No! Go to bed. Man, y'all getting on my nerves. Okay? So, let me get this out there. Alright, so let's do our cookie. We're going to chop up some banana. So that's what, 5 cookies per roll times 20 or so. Okay. Alrighty. Always fun putting down some cookies, huh? You love a good cookie. Alright, I'm going to save this bag for the topping. You got some little bread, cookie crumbs on the top. You know everybody want a little cookie crumb on it. Alright. So you want to make sure, the most important thing, my grandma always made sure, see, you got to have cookies in it, taters. That's my nickname, it's tater. Alright, so let's chop a banana. There's my scissors. Alrighty. Put the little band off of them. You are not free. Free abundance. Hallelujah. You're free banana. Alrighty. Let's get my little butter knife. Alright. To chop the banana with. And they say these are organic bananas, so it was a little bit more expensive in the store, guys. A lot more expensive in the store, to be honest. And this is why you gotta open it, because you don't want that black stuff in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut that off. We're gonna set that to the side, because I can't stand no banana that got black stuff on it. It's so tacky, it's so nasty. Alright, so you wanna cut it about a good 3 centimeters. But you don't want no little bananas. You want people to taste the banana. Folks be having a little thin old bananas on their banana pudding. And I be like, sir, ma'am, what do we have going on here? Okay? What do we have going on here? Sweet Pauline. Okay, we ain't doing all that. So again, your pudding got to seep through it. So that's why I try to tell people, when you make this stuff, you gotta do it right. Just can't be doing it all any kind of way. People won't eat bananas. Alright, again, gonna cut off the ends. This ain't had no black one this time, but I always cut the ends off. No, I don't want no end of the bread. Same go for bananas. And also, I saw where they have a banana cutter. And I just thought that was so neat. But I ain't want to waste the money for it. I'm just like, that's just being lazy. You can't cut your own banana. What you doing? And, you know, for people who don't know how to cook and stuff, and starting off, I get it. But I'm not buying it. I guess I think as a cookie cutter, you want to, you know, so anyway. However you want it, whatever tip of your fancy. Whatever tip of that fancy of yours. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What are you made for? And what are you made for? Alrighty. Get another banana. Okay. Yeah. Okay, like I said, you're gonna cut the ends of the banana off. Righty. I'm gonna do this. Lordy. This is the part I don't like, honestly, is this peeling during bananas. It takes forever. Now, what they could do is sell peeled bananas for people like me. I mean, I don't mind doing it. Damn. It's like a damn chore. And then when your banana got a little curve in it, you gotta cut a certain way. That's why I don't like no little curve. Give me straight and narrow. I don't want no curve, I don't want no hook. Too much. Jesus. Alright. Okay, now we're ready for the pudding. And we're going to put the pudding on there. Okay. Alrighty. So now we can stop this. This has done its duty. And we want to thank him for his services. But we're not going to say goodbye just yet. So we're going to make homemade whipped cream. I know I can do all that, huh? Yeah. Uh-oh. What's this? Come on now. Come on, let me put it back in there. All right. All right. Alrighty. Let me wash my hands. Okay. So, when it comes to this, I like to use this thing right here. We're going to take her on off and sit her to the side. Put her right on up in here. And we're going to, it's called a dip and swoop, okay? And now we're going to put the pudding on the banana. But like I told y'all, it's cookie banana pudding. Cookie banana pudding, okay? That's how it goes. So I'm going to quiz y'all at the end. I want y'all to tell me how the stuff goes, okay? It's cookie banana pudding. Alrighty. And you gotta worry about putting too much on it because again, it's gonna seep to the bottom. So it's not so much that we worried about that, okay? So let's open up a new bag. What he say? Look at him. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Whew. Gonna open this stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Hate when the cookies are kind of broken. Feet's a darn purpose. I think I'm gonna do 2 layers. Y'all. Keep one for home. Probably 3. I'll do 3 layers. 3 layers of this. Yeah. I can do 3. Just put in another oh, this is something. Okay. This pan was just too long. I ain't realize how long this pan was. Dang. There you go. I'll take my bath and everything. I'll drop this off. Just drop off and come back. All right. Okay. Let's cut some more bananas. All righty. Now this is a curve. We don't do like curves, but hey. Alrighty. Yes. Cut. Alrighty. Whew, that was a lot. Took a lot out of me. Okay. One thing I could say, Kroger did have some nice looking bananas in there. They wasn't too yellow, they wasn't too green, they were just right. Cause one thing you don't want your bananas to be too ripe, cause you don't want it mushy. You still want it kind of like firm, like a nice little firm, like a little taste to the banana. Okay, so don't be trying to get the ones that's really yellow. But you want the ones that are really green either. You just want a nice medium. Like a medium steak. That's what I say. A nice little medium steak. So you can put it up in there and everything like that. Okay. Alrighty. And they were long bananas too, which I do appreciate. Because you can buy a good bushel of them and not have to worry about too much per se, like buying 30 bananas for banana pudding. Because my grandma, rest her soul, had about 56 bananas. I was like, Jesus, grandma. But she made a big old thing. About that long, y'all. About this tall. So I have a big family on my daddy's side. And my mom's side big too, but like it was just a lot of us. And but the banana pudding never lasted. It was always, always gone. And like my grandma made a key lime pie. If y'all know what that is, probably like a Mississippi thing. But like I did not like a key lime pie. Now my cousin, he liked that. I asked my grandma, let's make me banana pudding, peach cobbler, and a red velvet cake. And that's all I wanted. But she made key lime pie. She made sweet potato pie, lemon pie. What else kind of pie she made? She made another pie. Dang, I can't remember. I asked my cousin. And some other pie. And she also made bread pudding. Now, I don't like bread pudding. That ain't for me. But that's what she said they ate back in the day because, they couldn't really afford sweets as a child till they got older. And one thing I say, black folks made it, you could be really dirt poor. Really could be dirt poor. But when it came for Thanksgiving and things like that, we made a damn way. They made a way. And I condemn, I commend, Lord, not condemn, Jesus Christ. I commend them for just making a way. Just having food and not a food that they thought for the slaves was not good meat. Now they eating it. It's just funny how things turn around. How people look down on some things, and then next thing you know, it's a delicacy. Funny. All right, so that banana lasted. That's good to know. So let's try a little good old. It's getting thick. It's getting thick on me. Gotta hurry up. I want it to, dang, it's getting thick. Sure is. Well, I'm not mad at that. At least it ain't running. Come on, banana. I'm getting over there. Okay. See how thick? See, like, it's a nice little, it ain't drippy, but it's drippy. You know what I mean? You want a nice little drip. Like I said, you want what about talking about your banana put runny? And that's the worst thing you can say to somebody about the banana. It's so runny. But I ain't gonna lie, when I first started to try this, I just wanted banana pudding. My mama tried it, wasn't good. So, love you, mama, but it wasn't good. Sorry, I'm gonna be keeping real. And I'm just like, Jesus, like, Like mama. Okay, y'all, I think it's the last, yeah, this is the last layer right here. But I don't want it, yeah, that's the last layer. It's sticking up on me. Got a little thickness to it, y'all. Okay, so, well, that's good. At least I can, make one for the house. Hope Stephen appreciate it. He loved talking about my darn banana pudding. Let my dogs have a little whipped cream for the little fake old pup cup. And that's what they waiting on. Now, where my love? I want the whipped cream. No, I'm gonna wait. I don't know, y'all. Might have to. We gonna see. We gonna make it do. I think I don't want too much in here, but I don't know. It seems like the pan kind of folded up on them. I'm trying to beat it a little bit. See can I even it out. Lordy. And also, y'all, you want to make sure you have cookies in your banana pudding. I can't stand a banana pudding that ain't got no cookies in it. That is the ghetto. Ghetto, okay? Ghetto as hell. Ain't got no damn cookies in the banana pudding. Okay, let's try to... So my grandma did it, trying to do it right. All right, there we go. We knocked about a good couple centimeters down. All right, I think we good. We ain't gonna add too much more. Cause I gotta add the whipped cream on top. And I gotta show y'all how to make homemade whipped cream. And it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, oh, this stuff is so simple. And it ain't that hard. It really ain't. It really ain't that hard. It really ain't that hard. Really ain't that hard at all, y'all. Alrighty, so let's cut it. So we're gonna try to cut a little bit thinner off the top, y'all, cause like I said, gotta add some more bananas, the whipped cream on top. So you don't want it too much. So when it get to, and that's a good thing to point out too, when it get to the top, make sure you cut your bananas more thin. Okay. You don't want your bananas too thick at the top. You're gonna get the thickest is gonna be in the middle. You know, kind of like a little small top. What they call them, blouses? Soft top. Yeah, Jesus, funny. Alrighty, so let's see. Alrighty, probably gonna put 2 more bananas on here. I mean, not like. Bushels, bananas, or whatever you want to call it. All right, let's go to a new bunch. So that was one bunch. That's good. That means that one bunch got me all the way through. So it was about 6 bananas in a bunch. And they were long, so that was good right there, long. All righty. Alrighty. All right, so let's cut. I'm a thing, kind of remind my own self, telling y'all what to do, and I'm over here trying to make it thick. Okay, that was probably too thin. Come on now, right? Do better. All right. I will give y'all some family tea. Well, I'm about to say that for the green checkers. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Because somebody in my family had me effed up. And I want to talk about it. I want y'all's opinion on it. Because it really hurt my feelings. Because I really do love this person. Like, I always love them. But our relationship does never be the same from that comment they made. And as you know what? As I get older, you see people true colors. Because one thing I'm not going to apologize for, y'all, I will never apologize for is being a homosexual. Now, they got all these different things, and the other things, I feel like they try to loop everything them gay. But, like, I'm gay. And that's what it is. And if you don't like it, oh, freaking well. I'm not asking you for no money. I'm not asking you for no food. I thank God I can provide for myself. And I'm really blessed. You know, from how I started to where I'm at now. I really thank God. Because you don't know my story. And I don't, write a book. But, like, I'm happy. I'm blessed to be where I'm at. And I'd be damned if I apologize for my existence. And it kind of freaked up that now I know how you feel while you were laughing, playing in my damn face. Fake ass. Anyway, we're on with that evil spirit in the banana. So we're going to keep it moving. We're supposed to be cooking with love. So we're going to be love over here. Alrighty. So I got enough evil in the world anyway as it is. Evil people don't want people to live. Want people to die for this existing. That is so crazy to me. Minding my business. I'm not hurting animals. I'm not hurting children. I'm just existing. And because of who I choose to love and want to be my partner, you have an issue with it. And that to me is ghetto as hell. And I'm not ever going to apologize for my existence. And don't y'all ever apologize either. Or whatever you are. It ain't even got to be a gay thing. Be who you are. Be who you are. You want to wear hooks in your face, whatever you want. Be who you are. And don't y'all be letting folks trying to tell you how to live. Folks just need to mind their damn business. If folks mind their business, this world will be a better place. And I know this cliche to say, but I am so serious. Folks just really mind their damn business and not all in folks' business, what folks got going on, trying to see who folks sleeping with, trying to see who's sleeping who, sucking who. It ain't none of your business. If I ain't invite you in my bedroom, stay the hell out of it. That's how I feel, damn it. Is your life boring? Sorry for you. Don't come over here with your miserable ass. Alrighty. Ooh, y'all look good. Okay, so now we're going to do a transfer. I gotta put this in something. Where's my bowl? Thought I had the little bowl. Oh, where my little bowl at? Here you go. Oh. It's gonna be the house. The rest of this pudding. We just gonna put this in the refrigerator. We're gonna come back to it. Alrighty. Put the top on him. Alrighty. So you want it cold, so we're gonna put it in here while we do the whipped cream. Okay. Come on, come on there. Alright, so let's go here. And let's scrape this on out. Probably make like a one-layer pudding. You can also freeze this, y'all, eat it as ice cream. My grandma used to do that too. You know, freeze the pudding and U.S. ice cream. Good time. Oh, good childhood memories. Now let's pray that when I do have children, they be happy like I was. Things change so darn fast. You don't know what you're doing and how you're going. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. Put that back in there. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make. You know, like I said, we ain't waste no 5 cents, no nothing. We don't waste stuff around here. So now, I'm gonna show y'all how to make whipped cream. So again, we're gonna put our dry ingredients first. I have powdered sugar, okay? So, let me cut this open. I think I have a Ziploc bag and move it out the way. So, I'm gonna cut this on the side. And we're gonna put, this is 1 cup. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And I've been cooking for a long time, so that's a 1/2 cup. We'll put that in here. You know, add a little more. You know, I like to be extra. All right. We'll put that in there. I'm gonna set this to the side. And y'all, powdered sugar can get in your ear. But please be careful with the powdered sugar. It can get in your lungs. You don't want that. You don't want to breathe powdered sugar. All right. So again, I'm gonna put a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Alrighty, gonna add a little bit more. You know, like I said, I'm extra, read all about it. And we'll add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt. Now, you don't want too much salt in your neck. Gonna put this little bit of salt in here. Okay? It's a little bit of salt, y'all. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. Just put a little bit of salt. That's it. That's it. It's done. That's it. Okay? So now, you get heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream, okay? And you're gonna pour this in here. Heavy whipping cream. Okay? Heavy whipping cream. And then you're gonna whip it. You're gonna put your mixture on whipper. You have to have one of these, y'all. Okay? You're gonna put it on there. You're gonna put it in there. You're gonna drop it in. Then you're gonna whip. Ooh. Let it whip, let it whip. It's gonna take a little while because you know it gotta whip really fast. Let me wash my hands. It won't look just like whipped cream. See, it's getting there. It's just so amazing what you can make. Like I said, shout out to Granny. And I don't know if you already knew it, you didn't, but yeah, shout out to Granny. But Granny taught me everything I know. Rest in peace, I felt the wash. My girl. Miss her so much, y'all. Alright, let me change the subject. I'll be in here crying. Alright. The girl taught me well. Now she will be cussing my ass out about leaving all this shit right here. Oh, Lord. Alright, so now it's in there, it's good. So you can turn it off because it's too creamy. So, where my little spoon at? I give me a little knife. So we're going to... This goes on the top of your banana pudding. And y'all, that's how y'all make whipping cream. It ain't too hard. If I want to put a little milk in here to make it a little bit creamier, I can. I don't know if I want to, but I can. Alrighty, so we're gonna have to taste it. You know, you gotta taste your stuff. Let's taste it. Taste that one. Good. Damn good. Boy, I tell you. If I can't do anything else, I make a damn banana pudding. I can make a damn red velvet. Now my red velvet cake is, now that's what I like. Now my red velvet cake, it's good as hell. It's good as hell. All right, wash my little hands. So now we're gonna go get our whatchamacallit. Do I want it more creamier? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's okay. Now we're gonna come get our banana pudding. Gonna open her back on up. We'll get our little sprinkle cookies on the top of it. And then that's the banana pudding, y'all. It ain't hard. It took about a good 30 minutes. I know I ain't gonna have no tears over it. But yeah. Let me see. Okay, it's okay. See, cause one thing I can say, y'all, it do be thick, but you gotta move fast. Cause it will go back and dissolve. Cause again, it's whipping cream, and you gotta, if you don't whip it, it will go back to its kind of heavy looking state. Okay, so yeah. All right. Hopefully, somebody, what did it look like that for? Oh Lordy, probably ain't have enough. I have some more in here though, but I'm trying to at least spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I need some help, like I need some love on it. All right. Well, probably should have had cause I made some shrimp pasta and I make a cream with the heavy whipping cream. And I'm like, should have brought another one. I thought I had enough, but you know, it's gonna do what it do. It's gonna look a little skimpy. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. I said, you gotta, when you starting to cook and all that stuff, you gotta learn from your mistakes, and I made a mistake. Y'all might not say it might be a big mistake, you know, but it is to me, because I don't want nobody saying I ain't got no whipped cream on my damn stuff. I'm gonna try to spread it on out good as I can, and let that sit in the refrigerator. Alrighty, and we gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. Alright. I think it ain't that bad. It could be worse. So I'm gonna count the blessings. Count my blessing. Alrighty. So this is the fun part. Now we're gonna add the cookies to it. Alrighty. So we're gonna grab a cookie or two. I'm gonna grab 2 cookies. Well, let me see how I do this. My grandma did. Let me save my other cookies. Transfer those to the good bag. And then we can just use the crusty cookies in this one. Alright. You don't want your cookies. This is good when you just squeeze it like this. Or you can beat it. whatever you want to do. So you don't want no hard cookies on the top of it. You just want to squeeze them, break them down. And we just going to put the little cookie crumbs at the top now. Okay? Make a little cookie crumbs. Little cookie crumbs. See the little thing right there. I don't want that on my banana pudding. We'll get all the little cookie crumbs out. Okay. I think I got all of them. I think I do. So what you're going to do, is get that bag like that. And you're going to lightly, see now I got some more cookies. You can cut them. No cookies, no cookies. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one. You can see that. Rip it on down. You want it fine. You want the cookie crumbs fine, like it's a spice, if that makes sense. So you don't want no big flakes in it. You want fine cookie crumbs. Okay. All right, I think that's it. So again, you're gonna spread it out. Okay, that looks better. Gonna spread it. Just gonna make it bounce. Just make it bounce. Just keep on bouncing. Oh, there it goes. So that's the one I wanted. Alrighty. Come on, give me some more crumbs, man. Okay, there we go. Alright, y'all. So I can overdo it. The presentation is there. I guess I'm trying to overdo it because whipped cream in everywhere. So I'm trying to make it look like something. Come on, get on this side. There you go. Alright. And that's a banana pudding. Thank you all for watching. I want to clean up. I had a little more juice in there. Look at me. I want to clean up behind myself, but I'm going to pick it up for you all to view it. Going want to fall, but that's a banana pudding, y'all. Homemade from my Thelda's Wash cookbook. Alrighty, good old granny. I think she'd be proud of this. Hopefully I make it for my family. They'll appreciate it with their asses. But that's all I have. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share recipes, ideas in the chat if you want to. And this was fun. I needed this, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Love you openers. And y'all have a great day. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Have a happy Thanksgiving. If you don't have anyone to have Thanksgiving with, please find community. And this is not time to be alone. Because you need somebody. Everyone needs someone. Be there for somebody. Be extra kind to someone. See somebody walking down the street. Just say hello. A nice hello go a long way. Be kind. Be kind this season, y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially with the political world and things like that. So kindness will go a long way. I love you all. Y'all have a great day. How you hang